Halloween. You've got a point. You got a point, guys. We'll do the haunted one. All right, so we're gonna do a standard. We're gonna do a standard 20 board game, or 20 turn game rather. No handicap. Bonus is turned on. We're gonna jump into it, guys. Here we go. This is our second CPU grudge match in the grudge match series. I could say season 1, match 2, but I don't know how many seasons there's gonna be, so we're just gonna say number 2. Number 2. Let's do it up. No, it doesn't have a blue tail, sorry. It's just a normal white one. I'm not that in theme, man. Okay, here we go. Waluigi, the defending champion, going into board number 2 with a lot of confidence because he blew away the competition last time. Everyone didn't think he was gonna win in the early game, if I remember correctly, and he just completely demolished. He completely demolished everyone when we entered into the last 5 turns. So we're gonna see if he can maybe have the 2-peat or maybe a new victor. We'll come out on top here. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 4, 9. It looks like is going to be the spread here. Daisy going first, Luigi second, Waluigi third, ending with Yoshi, the fan favorite. Now we didn't do a poll this time, but I believe last time the fan favorite to win was Yoshi, and it might be the case again today because everyone loves Yoshi. We will see how this plays out. I'm really excited for this one though, guys. Super excited for this one. Now, if you would like to do a CPU grudge match for yourself, for the viewers at home, all you have to do is on the first turn switch your controller to a computer, and boom, with that we now have a 4 CPU game. We can just watch it all play out. Yeah, actually, hold up. I'll make one while the first turn happens because there's really not much of any action that happens on the first turn. Daisy, Luigi, Yoshi. Alright, I'll go ahead and throw this link in the chat. So if anyone would like to vote in that, we'll see what the audience says. And don't worry, if you're watching this after the fact, I'll be saying the results of the poll, so you don't have to like actually look at the link yourself. But entering into the end of the first turn here before nothing has happened. Looks like Daisy is the fan favorite. As of right now, the votes are still coming in, though. No, I do not play Sav Nelson. Sometimes I do, but not this. Not this at all. Ooh, starting out with a lucky minigame. This is big. This is a big early game decider. We wanna really see what the computers are bringing to the table today here. Now, this is gonna be kind of rough. This is gonna be kind of rough for the solo player, which is Luigi here, because he has to successfully dodge all of the water gun shots from all 3 characters for, I think, over 30 seconds. But we'll see how it plays out here. Sometimes they hit you with the jukes. Alright, 30 seconds on the clock here. Luigi actually standing strong. Oh, getting hit. 4 seconds in. Okay, and running into the beam of Waluigi. That's a questionable decision, but he does it anyways. Now he's been hit 3 times. I think he only has 2 more hits left before he gets worn out. We've now crossed the halfway point. 10 seconds left. Single digits on the clock. Can he do it? 5. No, not 5. 7, 6, 5, 4. 1 more hit. Will he clutch it out with 1 second left? He does it! Luigi coming out on top, showing all the other people in this game that he is not here to mess around, dude. He is here to play. And reminder that this actually is a ×2, so he's gonna be banking on this. Huge stuff. Huge coin lead. Big stuff. Reminder, guys, get your votes in. I'm gonna stop allowing votes after about, I think, the 3rd or 4th turn, so you gotta vote right now. 100 bits from J-Stripes says I'm betting 100 bits on my main man, Luigi. Also, to answer your question, Mario Party 5 is a good one. You are correct. But, I don't know if it's my favorite. Probably one of the N64 ones, if I had to say. Alright, Luigi going for the early move here of using the Mega Mushroom, hoping to maybe take even more money from Daisy. We'll see how the rolls even out here. Very strong showing from Luigi going into turn 2 here, though. He's really on top of it. He knows what is up. Vex with the 2-on-3 sub who says, "Hey man, nice lion costume." Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Wow, a very strong play here by Luigi. Already up to 40 coins, dude, on turn 2. Insane. Oh, I see you, Flame. I see you. Oh, but now we've got potentially an even more catastrophic event here. This could even up first place with a strong roll from Waluigi, because not only will he hit Daisy, he will hit Luigi as well. Unfortunately, Daisy doesn't have enough money to pay out, but still a very strong move by him. Kind of bringing Luigi back down to earth. Yoshi rolling more than a 1 this time. Will he buy an item? Of course he will. Will it be the Mega Mushroom? Ooh, the Warp Pipe. Interesting purchase by him, man. Very interesting purchase. Now, we actually have a pretty neck-and-neck vote here, guys. After turn 2, it looks like we have Yoshi leading the polls with 31% of the vote, but Waluigi and Daisy tied for last with 22% of the vote, so we are within 10% for all 4 people here. Alright, so all you need to know about this minigame is that the solo player is a god, and I think he's super glued his feet to the thing in the middle. There's no way he'll get knocked off. It very rarely happens. So basically what we're looking at here is Waluigi banking. A free win for him. Let's see if my previous experiences in this minigame with computers will remain true, and if he will hold strong. Oh, but the big wave! If that's not gonna do it, I don't know what will, man. I think he might have this. And one more big wave for good measure, but it is not enough. He sticks it. He sticks the landing. You gotta be careful with the Ouija boards, man. He could step on you and take all your money. That's what he did to Daisy. You don't want that, man. You don't want that. Alright, Daisy actually having nothing after turn 2. But still busting out really strong rolls. And she does have enough time to get to 20 coins before anyone reaches the star, so she's still in a fairly okay position here. Nothing terrible yet. Nothing terrible. Oh, but if he gets the Mega Mushroom, this could be rough. Oh, and he does. Luigi showing that not only is he here to play, luck is also on his side. Ah, but we have our first battle minigame. All of the first couple rounds are now out the window, given how many coins this battle minigame is worth. Oh, okay, nothing big, but the thing about it is Yoshi and Peach really have nothing to lose here. So if they win and they're in the money, this is a huge help to them. Alright, so this is an RNG type game for the people that do not know how it works. There's 2 phases to it. And each phase, the player has to choose a path, left or right. Depending on which path they choose and what luck they get, they'll either get a fast and easy to traverse path or a very long-winded, winding path. Daisy falling off before the first section entirely, Yoshi falling off immediately as well. It appears Waluigi getting bad RNG, Luigi actually getting good RNG, but falling off with good movement here. Waluigi could bring it back. Luigi still holding a pretty firm lead, opting to go right side both times. Waluigi going to the left here. It all comes down to this RNG. Luigi again getting good RNG, and Waluigi getting bad luck a second time. Looks like Luigi's all but won it. We enter into this. We're now playing for second, still in the money. Waluigi also getting it as well. A very close tie for third. It looks like they tied for third. You don't see that very often, guys. You do not see that very often. They actually managed to finish on the exact same frame and both get third. But you know what that means? They both get no money. Did I say Peach? Sorry. I always do that, man. I actually got no trick-or-treaters because my apartment complex told everyone not to trick-or-treat here, and then it rained, and then it was cold. So, we got no one. So now both are still at 0, and it looks like really not much happened with that battle minigame. A few coins exchanged hands between Luigi and Waluigi. But, now we've got another one. Back into the fray, man. Just like before, nothing to contribute from either Yoshi or Daisy, so if they get first or second, they're in the money for literally nothing. So, this is a bit of a long-winded minigame for 20 coins, but we'll play it out, man. Hey, if you trick or treat at my place, I'll give you a nice refreshing meal replacement beverage, referred to as Soylent. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that before, but if you have, I can get your discount half off. Soylent in chat. Alright, so this minigame right here is the definition of RNG. Everyone knows the rule, do not pick your own color. Yoshi realizing this and not selecting his own color, allowing him to get through the first round. Daisy thinking twice about it, opting to go for the red. That's risky, but it does pay off. I'll get you that resub in a second, man. Now Luigi also abiding by the code, but unlucky for him, he goes out anyways. Unlucky for him. He goes out anyways. We are now down to 3 here. Both of the people that entered into this minigame for free are moving on to the next round, which means there's a chance they could make it into the money here. Yoshi again abiding by the rule. And it pays off for him yet again. Daisy knows if she picks yellow, she's out of here. And I think she decided she just didn't want to win, so she selected it anyways and blew up. You know what that means? Yoshi is now in the money. So regardless of his placing, he's winning money that he did not pay in the first place, which is good for him. So really it's a matter of how much money is Waluigi going to lose here. Oh, this is tricky. There is yellow buttons on his overalls, and he goes out, giving the win to Yoshi. Unfortunate stuff for him, but Yoshi now winning back a little of the money he did not have in the first place. Good stuff by him. You gotta remember the code, guys. Gotta remember the code. Yoshi, my boy. Now, it looks like the votes are kind of finalizing here, and it appears that Yoshi is again the crowd favorite. So that's who we're going to look at. All eyes on him. But you can't forget about Waluigi. He was the sleeper pick in game 1 of the grudge match series, and he clutched it out. So he's trying to defend his title tonight, guys. Ooh, tree stomp. Now this is one of my favorite minigames. The CPU actually will lose even if you don't move, because they'll eventually run into it. So pretty much this is free money for the team of 3, because Daisy is definitely going to run into one of those 3 things at some point, but it's a matter of when. Get your preds in for how soon she'll lose on the clock, guys. My guess on today's minigame is a 33. That's my guess for today. The clock is ticking down. Oh, and it is 34 this time around. Unlucky. 1 off my guess. Maybe next time, man. Maybe next time. It is in my, it's an old urban legend, Scoop, an old urban legend, and it generally pays off. Generally pays off in my experiences. Alright, I don't really understand this play, Daisy using a mini mushroom, even though there's nowhere for her to go, and she actually wants to maximize distance, so, kind of maybe a misplay by her. We'll see how it works into the late game here. Now, this is potentially a big play here, because not only will Luigi get close to the star, he'll also take out Waluigi in the process. However, if he rolls too high, he could overshoot the star, and this is risky. I don't know, man. I think he might have overdone it. Oh, he took out Yoshi as well. Big play by him. And he's landing on a battle minigame. We are back into it, guys. We are back into it. Luigi is not here to mess around, guys. He's definitely not here to mess around. Now, this is a very battle-filled turn. We've had 3 battle minigames over the span of 2 turns, so there's a lot of money exchanging hands here. Now, we will see if any of the CPUs here go for the fabled loop skip. This is something we don't see very often. Never seen before by CPUs. We'll see if any of them can pull it out here. We remain quiet as the players focus. Very good form by Yoshi going into the loop segment. We'll see how they handle the loop. Yoshi crushing it. Waluigi going completely off the chart. Daisy a little sloppy as well. But Yoshi's rushing. He's completely off the path at the end. Waluigi really bringing it back together here. He could be a contender for the winner. Finish! This is a tough call, man. It could be anyone's game right here. Ooh, we have a 2-way tie between Luigi and Daisy. Reminder, Luigi is currently the coin leader. and thus the leader in the game, so a win for him is big. Ooh, but he doesn't get the pity coin. I do not resistant, but maybe I should in the future. We'll see. I'll have to work on that, man. I'll have to work on it. Luigi's killing it right now, man. He is not messing around going into game 2. Right now, I think the weakest links that we've seen thus far is actually Daisy and Luigi. Not Luigi, sorry, Yoshi. Both of them struggling to keep more than 20 coins, sometimes even 10 coins for any extended amount of time. Thanks for stopping by, Tubner. Have a good night, dude. Now, what minigame do we have here? Hide and go boom. Now, this is a classic mind game here, where the team of 3 must separate themselves perfectly so that the solo player, when lighting the cannons, does not light the cannons that contains all of them. Now, we'll see if the team of 3 opts to go for the clump strat and put everything all in one, or if they want to space it out. I'm feeling the clump here. I'm feeling definitely a 2-person clump, maybe even a 3 clump. We'll see if they are in Cannon X here. Ooh, good spacing by the CPU so far. Opting to only put Daisy in Cannon X. Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. But Yoshi still has 2 more attempts to bring home the gold. Okay, so they opted to go for the spread strat. Now it comes down to a 50-50 shot. Is Waluigi in A or Y? Yoshi opting to go for the A pick. Oh, and it doesn't pay out. Yoshi going down, the team of 3 moving forward. Big stuff. You're here just in time, then don't chase me, OCE. A Lamau, as the kids say. Peach dragging her feet here. And I feel like maybe she's doing this intentionally. Maybe she wants to buy a lamp or some type of booze crystal ball from the shop to steal from the other players in the future. Luigi, though, trying his hand at the lottery. We'll see how it pays off. We'll see if it pays off. Now, it's all about the balls here on this one, guys. Will you get a colored ball? He did not. He got the white ball, and as a result, he is out of here. Unlucky stuff for him. Alright, man. Chase, you got it, man. You got it. Sorry, Daisy, my bad. Peach is actually hacking into the game, taking over Daisy, and becoming the actual 4th player. Ooh, but we've got a lamp on the field. Our first lamp purchase happening around turn 5 to the hands of Waluigi, but he gave all he had for it. We'll see how long it takes before it comes into play. Ooh, this is a big play because now he's also the same distance away from the star from Luigi. So not only does he have the potential to steal the star out from under his nose, he can do it without using the lamp. Hey, don't hate about raisins in the candy bag. Raisins are legit. Don't hate on the raisins. That's all I'm saying. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we've got a lucky minigame, our second of the night. We're getting good RNG for the lucky minigames. Ooh, but it literally doesn't matter. So never mind. I take it back. Now this minigame is very heavily team-oriented. It puts a reliance on both players to find the colored box of their respective color and then meet up in the middle. We'll see how the players approach this maze tactic. We've got the green team of Luigi and Yoshi up against Daisy and Waluigi, the unlikely duo here. Reminder that they have to go for their own respective box color. So blue team going for red and red going for blue. Daisy making a beeline for her box. It looks like she's going to be able to get it relatively quickly here. And she does. She's the first one on the team to pick up the box. The blue team's still very confused. But as I say that, Yoshi picking up the box as well. We are now one and one. Waluigi now picking it up for the red team. But will they be able to reconnect in time, or will Luigi clutch it out for him? Oh, and the red team does it. Luigi Not even remotely close to where he needs to be. What was he doing? What was he doing? No idea, man. No idea what he was doing. Unlucky. So with that, Luigi actually not getting more money. So he's not furthering his lead, further advancing his lead. But this is actually a big play for Waluigi, as he is now only 10 coins away from the first star purchase of the game. What's up, Perp? How's it going? Peach really dragging her feet here. But she is only a couple spaces away from the store, where she could also potentially buy a lamp if it is available. Ooh, but we have our first Bowser space! Really scared of this one, man. Will we get the big boy, or will we get the little man? We got the little man! And just like that, minus 20 from the Luigi coin count. Peach, Daisy, whatever, man. I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise. I need you to believe me, man. I need you to believe me. I'm trying my best out here. Hey, thanks for the bits, Prism. And just like that, we're back into the battle arena yet again. Yoshi, the only one who cannot afford any of the battle minigames except for the 5 coin, landing on the battle space. So any money he wins here is good money for him. There's a little bit more at stake here. And Yoshi opting to go back to the RNG land. Now you guys remember the color tech, right? You guys remember the color tech. Let's do it up. Every now and then, Cute Skitty, I'm trying to make it a series. I do it like once every couple days, every week or so. Yoshi, think about the white opting to go for the yellow. And unlucky for him, uncharacteristically going out, even though he chose everything but his color. But you know what? That's okay, because he could not pay the full entry fee anyways, so see ya later, Yosh man. See ya later. Daisy now opting to go for the white, a risky move. It does pay off this time. Luigi now going for the yellow. This should be alright for him, and it is moving forward. Now, Waluigi, if he goes for the purple, this is a risky move. I don't know how I feel about it. Ooh, and he's out of here, man. Just like that, the number reduces to 2. Just Daisy and Luigi remain here. Both were able to pay the full entry fee, so really, any win here for them is just putting them more in the money than they already were. And Daisy choosing the same color, and she is out of here. Why would she do this? This is the second minigame in a row where she just decided, I'm done. I don't want to play the minigame anymore. She picked her own color and she was out. See ya later, Daisy. Luigi, though, already the coin leader, now furthering his lead with this victory. Don't know how I feel about this. Don't know how I feel about this, guys. You can't sleep on the system. I told you guys. I told you guys the system on that minigame. You didn't believe me. Ah, Fish and Drips. My favorite. Don't worry, guys. The early game doesn't matter. It's the late game. That's what you want. Now, so this game right here is a test of one's reflexes and ability to coherently enter in inputs onto the GameCube controller. It's the team of 3 with single inputs against the sequence of the red team. We'll see if Luigi's up to the challenge today. So far, he's just a little bit behind. Yoshi messing up the first one, though, allowing Luigi, the single player, to take the lead. Still very close, though. Luigi furthering his lead, though, by the second. I don't know if the blue team is going to be able to come back from this. If this minigame loss happens, I'm going to have to put this on Yoshi, man. He threw it the second round and it was over. And Luigi does it yet again. More coins to his bank. Scary, dude. I'm very scared. Very scary stuff here, dudes. This is definitely esports. We are out here. We out here, dudes. We are so out here. You have no idea. Let's see if Daisy will get the lamp. She's got to at least go for it. Maybe a Boo's crystal ball. Ah, yes, of course. The crystal ball is now in play. Now we have to be careful here, guys, because the CPUs are known for using the crystal ball to steal coins for no reason. Instead of holding on to it for the chance to steal a star, they like to just throw it away. For some reason. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's just something that happens. So be ready for it. They're all on hard, cute skitty. If you can believe that. Yoshi with a huge roll. You gotta go to the lottery. Oh, he chose not to go to the lottery! But that's because he doesn't have enough money. And in fact, Yoshi, the first person and the only person to get to the star so far, is the person with the least amount of money in the entire game. Coincidentally enough. Oh, rip Rad. Alright, now this game right here, the slime game, is all about mashing. If you'd like to play along at home, all you have to do is mash, guys. And support your favorite Mario Kart contestant as they work towards another 10-coin victory. I'm gonna mash as well, just for the heck of it. Daisy here, looking like she's taking the lead. I cannot mash when there's narrating that needs to happen here. Luigi entering into the 4th platform. Oh, but he gets pulled all the way back to the start. Yoshi entering into the 3rd. Waluigi with a slight edge here. He makes it to the 5th platform, the first one to make it to the 5th. Will he go the distance? He does it. Waluigi finishing strong here, closing out the slime minigame. A very, you know, I thought Luigi was going to take it because he had that lead there. Kind of uncharacteristic of him to mess up and allow Waluigi to get the win there, but sometimes it happens. Now, just like I mentioned last turn, Daisy choosing to steal coins from Luigi for seemingly no reason other than wanting to get money. However, you have to realize that not only did she pay money to get Boo to take money from him, she also paid money for it from the store in the first place. So really, she's at a net loss here. I don't really understand the play, but it's one she went for anyways. Unless you just wanted to throw away some of Luigi's money, which I guess is fair, but I feel like that's a very roundabout way of doing it. I don't know how I feel about that. A burrito suit? We'll see, man. We'll see. What's up, Brandy Brands? Now, these CPUs really love the warp pipe. I don't know what it is about the warp pipe that makes them so drawn to it, but it just happens every time. Every time. Waluigi going towards Luigi. Yet again, I think this is the 3rd time they've been on the same space. I don't know why it keeps going back. Now, this is kind of a weird situation, but there is a potential big move coming up for Yoshi because he is only a few spaces away from the Boo space, and he does have enough money to steal coins, so he could kind of level out the playing field money-wise here, but we'll see if he opts to go for that. I believe we're on around turn 7 or 8. I don't know. Ah, yes. Now, if you're good at Tetris or Dr. Mario or literally any type of game, Pokemon Puzzle League, you might be a fan of this minigame. All the players have to do is create a 3-block combo vertically or horizontally or some combination of the two. Diagonals do not work. From there, they can string together combos for more points. It looks like Waluigi's really struggling to play the game because he's sitting on only 10 points. So we're already 20 seconds into the game. Now, if a Bob-omb or group of Bob-ombs are completely surrounded on all sides, they do blow up, allowing for not only a 10 or I think 12-point bonus. They also allow the creation of combos, as you see there on the right-hand side. So the Bob-ombs come into play here about halfway through the game, which is very important. This is neck and neck, all players within literally 2 points of one another. Yoshi taking a slight lead here. Reminder, we are playing to 100, first to 100 points. Yoshi can finish a bomb combo there. He does it, sitting on 69 points. A slight lead for him, but Waluigi answering back. 70 points on the board. Oh, and he gets the combo! Whoa! Insane finish by Waluigi, dude. Out of nowhere, busts out a 25+ point combo. Crazy stuff from him. Crazy stuff from Waluigi to bring it back. Where did that come from? I did not expect that, did you guys? I did not expect that at all. Waluigi the God. Daisy getting the white ball, nothing doing for her in this lottery pick either. But going to the lottery, even if you don't win before the last 5 turns, is huge because it gets you a lotto card. And entering into the last 5 turns, if you do win the lottery roulette, you can get a star. But I have to interrupt that explanation to let you guys know that Daisy came out of nowhere, got enough money, and got to the star before anyone else. Going from 3rd place, I believe, to 1st. Just crazy. Crazy stuff, guys. Also, with that, she is the 1st star owner in the game. And she is also right next to Yoshi, meaning that not only can Yoshi steal coins from Luigi, she can as well. So it looks like he might get brought back down to earth as far as his coin count's concerned over the next few turns here. Have a good night, Mr. MK. Thanks for hanging, man. But Luigi also, I think Waluigi here realizes what's going on, and he also wants to go back. Unfortunately, though, he goes to where Luigi is for like the 5th time in 2 turns. Oh, but that's not a teleport. That's a switch up. Their places have been swapped. And here we go, the first of potentially many Boo coin stealing sessions. We'll see if the CPUs are as I say they are. And it appears Yoshi enters us into phase 1 of the Luigi robbery. I'm feeling the shoutcasting tonight, guys. I'm on the same level as the game. Like, I am in the game. I've inserted myself into the game. I feel like I'm really on point for once with this commentary. It feels good. It feels smooth. Alright, we've got a lucky minigame. Will we get another rare ×1? Oh, we do not. ×2 on the board. Now, if we get a yellow minigame, this is huge. Oh, and we do parasailing! So the text of the minigame being yellow means that there is no winner and loser. In this minigame, the players take what they get. However, you have to keep in mind we are working with a ×2 multiplier here, so there is the potential for huge money from all players if they play this correctly. We'll see how this works out. Daisy running immediately into a box, crippling the red team right at the start. The blue team taking a 3-coin lead to keep things fresh, maintaining that lead. Now the coin lead goes up to 5 as the red team really struggling here with Daisy at the helm of the boat that they're driving. Oh, but they're cutting down the lead fast, and just like that, we're back to even. But the blue team getting coins as well to try to hold on to that lead as much as they can. It's currently 16-18 in favor of the blue team. 5 seconds left on the board. Will both teams make it to 20? It appears they are not going to. Now, this is a huge play, guys, because since we are working with a ×2 multiplier, the blue team, Waluigi and Yoshi, actually get 50 coins here. All players now huge in the money. Everyone can buy everything, which is a big toss-up, which means I think Daisy... Ooh, Daisy would have had enough to steal a star. Oh, wait, no, she's the only one with a star. Never mind. My correction, my mistake. But look at the money on these players. What's up, dudes? I'm sorry to hear you were spooked. Ooh. And suddenly, Luigi's not looking all that powerful with his 74 coins. In fact, he's only 1 coin away from being in 3rd place. Really curious to see how this plays out. I think Yoshi... No, actually, I don't think any players can steal anything at the current moment in time. I thought we were going to have a multiple boost sesh, but now we do not. However, since Waluigi has enough money, he is going to use the lamp. Of course he is. Of course he is. Have a good night, Pie. What's up, Carbo? I know, right? A real curveball costume for you. Now, if you guys don't know how this goes, we've got the thick genie here to take us to where the star is, and Mr. Waluigi can purchase it straight away. And I think with this, he might go into first. At the very least, he's the second star holder on the board. Craigasms, man. No, not the impreg genie. Don't bring that back. That is a cursed meme that you can thank Germ for. Alright, so this turn, not a lot going on outside of the star purchase. All players did win a lot in that last minigame, though, which changes how things are going to play out here for sure. Now, Yoshi is in fourth, and he is coming up on a potential shop. I would be very surprised if his position did not allow him to get a magic lamp. Box Shoutcast video game. You won't believe what happens next. Alright, so this game is all about the memorization, man. Mr. Toad in the back here, he wants two things from the menu. The two things he wants are completely random, so it's up to you to keep track of where they land on the roulette here. Now, sometimes, even though this is a 2v2 minigame, a solo player can put the team on his back and carry. Now, it looks like the blue team starting off, or the red team starting off strong here, rather. Getting the drink almost immediately. Oh, but the blue team with a instant 2-selection clutch there. Bringing it back. We'll see if we can, if the red team can bring it back. It's currently 0-1 in favor of the blue team, and just like that, they answer it back up. We've got a 1-1 showdown. Reminder: this is first to 3. No one on match point yet, but stakes are high, emotions are high. A lot of things right on this minigame, guys. Peach with the instant unlock on the burger, but will she find the second burger in time? And she does! Putting the team on her back and getting both burgers to clutch out round number 3. Red team now on match point. Can they close it out? Or will we have a 5-game, or a game 5 situation in this set? And it looks like they do close it out with a 3-1 victory margin. The red team winning, clutching it out. Peach, yeah, I know, right? Daisy, look, man, I'm trying my best over here. Trying my best over here. Yellow Peach, just call her Yellow Peach, guys. Oh, now this is an interesting play. Now everyone knows, or maybe they don't, that if CPUs are within range of a secret pathway that relies on the mini mushroom, they always go for it. However, Daisy opting to not go for it and let her desire to get a star override that. And just like that, guys, Daisy is up to 2 stars. Is she running away with it? Only time will tell. But reminder, we do still have 2 players that have yet to get their first star, so her getting her second is a big play, guys. It's a big play. What turn is this on? We'll do a quick turn check. We are just over the halfway point, dudes. Thanks, Sav Nelson. Appreciate it. Now I'm just going to kind of take a step back here. We're going to let the turns play themselves out. However, Waluigi does have a chance to go through the mini pipe up top, and I think play at one of the mini games. Oh, but he does not roll high enough, and it was all for naught. Will he be stacking trip ultras though? He does not. He gets another mini. He gets another shot at it, guys. Gets another shot. Yoshi with the huge roll. Opted to not go for the store. An interesting move by him for sure. I am actually very much questioning Yoshi's decision to not go to the store. He could have bought many things. A lamp, a boo ball, but opting to go for none of them. Thanks, Hobo Hunter. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I don't know, Heidi. Do the humans know that they're humans? Now, this minigame is interesting. It is possible to tie, and we'll see if we see a repeat of that here today. All players now into the second gear shift. We first see a gear shift from Daisy. It looks like she might be able to close this one out. But wait! Out of nowhere, Waluigi with the prime gear shifting strats, allowing him to win the game. But the real question is, why was the record on that minigame 1 minute when it only took him 10 seconds? Questions that will never be answered for 400 Alex. Daisy choosing to go to the item shop. There could be a ball here. Oh, but a magic lamp! The rare first place magic lamp purchase. This is huge, guys. This is huge. Not only does she have a star lead, with this magic lamp she has the potential to have a 2-star lead. This is spooky, guys. This is real spooky. We've got a real scary Halloween night Mario Party session on our hands here. Wow, that was the chances of that happening, especially to someone in first place, are very, very low. So luck is on Daisy's side tonight. What's up, Perplex Pumpkin? How you doing? I know the 5-minute record on Mario Medley is also questionable. I don't know how I feel about that one either. Now this play by Luigi is interesting because it gets him closer to the star, but it also, if he so chooses, gets him closer to Boo. And I feel like honestly a Boo might be a better option in this situation because it looks like Daisy next turn is going to be stealing that star anyways. So he could bring Daisy back within 1 star of a lead if he does choose to steal a star from Daisy. So we're thinking ahead here, guys. We're thinking ahead. But man, I really feel for Luigi and Yoshi both. They're struggling right now. No stars. Now let's see what minigame we have on the board here. Take a breather. Now this minigame in particular uses the shoulder buttons, the L and R, for the players to take a breath so they can stay underwater the longest. Now I think just by the size of their lungs, I think Yoshi does have an advantage here. But we'll see if the lung size advantage comes into play. And it appears it does in fact come into play as Yoshi stays underwater for a second longer than the record. Big stuff by the Yoshi man. Now this is actually big for the late game because I think with that 92 coin pickup, Yoshi has a coin lead, getting him the coin star. Whoa! The LP Dragon with the 2-month resub who says Spoopy, Ray Shock, and Chris Panic. Thank you for the 2, the LP Dragon, and welcome back. Thank you so much for your continued support, bud. Ray's peace in the chat. Oh, the Thick Genie has returned yet again to allow Daisy to snag out yet another star. But we'll see if this lead holds up going into the late game. See, this is a risky move because she has a 3-star lead, but she has no money now. And given how much money everyone else on the field has, this is really quite a detriment to her. So we're gonna limit her with her options on things. Like right now, she can't even buy the next star. Have a good night. I'm a Cuckster. Thanks again for that sub, dude. You're a legend. Oh, but we have a battle minigame. Everything could all be mixed up right here, with all the players having a decent amount of money except for Daisy. And a 50 coin battle minigame. There's a lot at stake here, guys. We want to see the best out of all the players here. Will it be RNG? It will not. Alright, guys. The minigame rules for this one are simple. All you have to do is stay alive. All you have to do here is stay alive. Moni with the 21 month. Raise peace in the chat for the resub. Thank you, Moni, for that 21. Welcome back. A minute on the clock for this minigame. All players now 1/6 of the way through the minigame, holding strong. As we approach the 1/4 mark. All players still doing a very, very good job of staying alive. As we approach the halfway mark, all players still alive here. I think all four know what's at stake, and as a result, they don't want to blow it. They definitely do not want to blow it here. 20 seconds left. All four players still alive. It's all gonna happen in these next 15 seconds, guys. 10 seconds on the clock. All four players still alive. Oh, Waluigi, the first one to go. And just like that, Luigi goes as well. 3 seconds left. And Daisy goes out with 1 second left. Yoshi clutching out the victory right as the buzzer prepares to go off. Oh my goodness, dude. That was stressful. Yoshi winning the big bucks on this minigame. Oh my god, how much money does he get off of that? 106 coins. Ladies and gentlemen, he is banking. He is banking. Now, Daisy actually did not pay much money for that minigame at all. So that win for her is huge, as it gives her money to do things. It gives her flexibility. Also big for Yoshi as it pushes up his coin count to over 100. Well over 100 at this point. And now Luigi can also not steal a star. So instead he opts to use the Mega Mushroom and go for revenge himself. Straight up flattening Daisy. What BM by him, but you know what? He doesn't care. He's in last. You think he cares about that? He doesn't care. He just wants revenge at this point. Things are getting heated, man. We're not even on the last 5 turns yet. This has been a banger of a board so far, guys. This has been an absolute banger. Oh, now a good play by Waluigi here, trying to use the Mega Mushroom to get enough coins to purchase the star. However, he lands on the Bowser space. Will we get the Big Daddy? We do not. We just get the little man. However, his actions have been affected, or everyone is affected by his actions here. Now the only player with any money at all is Yoshi. I don't even know what happened, but things are really getting crazy here. And just like that, Yoshi is going from 3rd place to 2nd place. The quick purchase. Huge stuff. Whoa. Guys, this minigame, or this board is crazy. This is anyone's game right now. Shoutouts to the Yosh man. Shoutouts to the Yosh man. Okay, alright. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Dude, like I'm like stressing over this, I'll be honest with you. I need to calm down. Hopper Pop. Everyone's favorite game, Hopper Pop. Okay, so this minigame is simple. If you're the team of 3, all you have to do is stay alive. If you're the team of 1, you want to pop them. Oh, and just like that, Yoshi BMs his own teammate, throwing Luigi into the spike pit. You think I care about you, Luigi? Says Yoshi. Think again. 30 seconds on the clock, though. Now both of the remaining players on the team of 3 opting for a stack maneuver. You don't see that very often, ladies and gentlemen. Yoshi and Daisy showing just how much control they have over the flow of the game here by busting out some advanced tech. You don't see that super often, guys. 5 seconds left on the clock. Daisy says, you know what? You can take me out because my teammates got this. And he does, ladies and gentlemen. Yoshi wins it for the team of 3. Unlucky stuff for Waluigi. Now, I did not see this coming, guys. A 3-star lead by Daisy. Well, 2-star lead, but 3-star total by Daisy is not something we expected to see, man. Reminder, going back to the polls, if I still have them here, let me see if I can grab it right quick. Going back to the polls here, oh lord. The winner was predicted, as by the chat, to be Yoshi. However, it was a very, very close margin. Daisy actually was in last on the vote, though. No one expected this. No one expected this. You got here just in time, possibly for it. This game's just getting good. Now, Waluigi knows he needs money and he needs it fast, and so he opts for the triple combo here. This is actually big stuff by him. Not only taking down the other players, but allowing him to have money to purchase a star if he so chooses. Whew. My head is spinning, guys. I'm trying to keep up with this game. I don't know if I can do it. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. The JG Wentworth strat. Perfect. I like it. Avalanche. Now, this minigame is a combination of survivability and speed. Not only do you have to be the first, you also have to remain alive, so there's two things at play here. There are two things at play here. Now, in this minigame, it really depends on the players who get an early lead to maintain that lead. You know, they don't want to hit rocks, they want to hit all the boosts. And if you're behind, it's really on you to keep mashing and not give up. Luigi taking an early lead here, all players remaining alive after the first boost. However, Luigi gets hit by it and he goes from first to last, but will he hang on? It looks like he might. Oh, but he gets taken out. Yoshi now with a firm lead, but Daisy coming in fast. All players hitting the final boost, and Yoshi clutches it out. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, Rad. Best of luck with the sleep. I hope it's a nice one. Shoutouts to my man Yosh for closing this one down. What a legend. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. I actually don't know how far away we are from top 5, or last 5, so I should probably check that here in a minute. Reminder, this is twitch.tv/raysfire, and we do appreciate you all tuning in. If you are enjoying the stream, please feel free to drop a follow and continuing to support, and by doing so, you continue to support me and what I love to do here with the stream. But you guys are all legends. We have just a few turns left, guys. We are just outside of the realm of the last 5, which is when things really get heated. Big roll, huge roll by Luigi. Don't really know what he's going for here. I think at this point he realizes he has no money, he has no stars, he has nothing to lose. He just wants to go on a rampage. Understandably so, too. It looks like he might even be able to go back for a second lap and take out all the players on the board. Wow. I did not expect that, guys. Luigi is just really mad right now. He doesn't have anything going for him. He just wants to step on people. I think Waluigi actually doesn't have a card yet, so this is actually a big move by him. Yeah, see, he gets the card, which is huge because it puts him in the running for the 5 turns free star gift. Oh, but he gets nothing on the scratch card, and he is out of here. He is donezo, man. He is complete donezo. Unlucky for him, but it is what it is. He still can win that star gift in the last 5. Yoshi has a lot of money here. He can buy literally anything that could possibly be in the store. Will he get the lamp? He gets the crystal ball. Arguably a better purchase because not only does he go up in stars with that, the person he steals from goes down. So with this move, he has the potential to take the lead away from Daisy. Do not worry about that. A truly original name, you will be fine. Dungeon Duos, probably a lot of people's, the fan favorite 2v2 minigame in all of the Mario Party franchise, let alone Mario Party 4. It involves a 3-phase segment here. The first segment being the mashing phase, where each player must mash the button that appears on stream, and it is a matter of who mashes it faster as to who gets to progress first. Now it looks like the blue team has a slight lead here as we enter into the third section of phase 1. Blue team still holding on to that slight lead through the mashing segment over the red team, coming back with a vengeance. A slight lead by the blue team, but it is not much. Blue team holding on to that lead. Okay. Blue team still in the lead as we enter into phase 2, which is again a mashing segment, but this involves the moving of platforms. Silence as we let the players focus. Now we enter into phase 3, which is the RNG segment. All players must enter into the correct pipe, which is signified by a loud noise. No player on either team finding it yet. We'll see who finds it first. Waluigi and Yoshi finding it at the same time, but the red team, just like that, it takes the lead. We enter into the section, part 2 of phase 3, where again the players are faced with the task of finding the correct pipe. No players have found it just yet. Oh, but it looks like the blue team... Oh, we've got a neck-and-neck battle going into phase 4 here. This is a alternating mashing phase where players must go from left and right to inflate their balloon first to escape the cave. Red team looking like they might have a slight lead here, but are they going to be able to close it out? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, they do. Daisy and Luigi taking the victory here. That was a close one. That was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, clutched up by the red team to bring that one out. Very, very close stuff, man. What a comeback by them. Holding on to the good RNG and taking their advantage. But here we are, guys. The last 5 turns. This is where the lottery ticket comes into play. All players except for Yoshi in the running here. And just like that, Daisy is the only player valid to potentially win the star gift. Oh, and she's out of the running as well. Unlucky stuff, man. Unlucky stuff. She's trying her hardest, but luck was not on her side. Now we'll see what the last 5-turn mix-up is today. Will we get a chance time bamboozle, one of my favorites, or will we get something basic? And we get the chance time bamboozle, guys. Every red space on the field is now a chance time. Be careful, this is when stuff gets crazy, guys. This is when stuff gets real crazy. Here we go. Will the players be able to hold on to this? Reminder, going into the first of the final 5 turns, Yoshi does have a crystal ball and enough money to steal a star from the player of his choice if he so chooses. Which in this case, the best option would be Daisy, allowing him to go into first place for the first time in the entire game. Will he do it though? Only time will tell. The players are on hard, by the way. Players are on hard. Moment of truth time. Does he opt to go for it? He does. But will he steal stars or will he just steal coins? Here it is. A big play. And he does it! The huge mix-up, just like that, guys. Yoshi is in the lead. The fan favorite takes the lead and shows why he is, in fact, the fan favorite. Oh, but never mind. I take it back. Daisy actually has more coins. He's not in first, but he is not far away from it, guys. He's not far away from it. This is getting really close, man. This is gonna be too close to call, I think. I believe the question mark spaces, or the happening spaces on this map, just alternate between the red boots being there and not being there. Now this is a quick finding minigame. Which player can find all 3 of the chain chomps first? Now it appears they're all in sync. Oh, but just like that, Waluigi is playing very aggressively, breaking the sync. Very quickly going for a scan, and just like that being the first to grab a chain chomp. Yoshi actually was looking at a chain chomp, but he moves his cursor away from it for whatever reason. He is definitely playing from behind right now as Waluigi takes the lead, and just like that, quickly cleaning house with a very, very fast 3 chain chomp victory here. No one else even had 2 on the board, so that was a huge win by him, man. Huge win. A standard. Thanks for that, host. I appreciate it. You got here just in time for the end of the grudge match. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There are only 4 turns left for the players to make an impact. I'm very nervous about how this is going to play out because I honestly don't know. I have no idea. I'm shaking my boots over here. Even after the lottery ticket is gone, he still goes to the lottery because he knows there's a chance for victory, but it does not happen today, ladies and gentlemen. More white balls for your boy, Luigi. Nothing big. Alright, very quickly, I'm going to step out of the room. I'll give you guys a minute to watch this turn play out. Keep an eye on the players for me because this is an important play, man. I will be back very shortly. I got back just in time. I got back just in time to see the Yoshi man get wrecked by the lottery. We're currently like 0 for 10 million on the lottery today. Unlucky for the players, but that's alright. That is alright. Now Mario Medley is again a 3-phase minigame, which for whatever reason has a record time of 5 minutes, even though it takes nowhere near that long to complete. So who knows really what's going on there. But this involves 3 strokes, potentially even the predecessor to the release of Mario and Sonic in the Olympic Games. We start off here with the breaststroke. Yoshi taking an early lead here because he is the only one not wearing clothing. So giving him a distinct advantage here. However, those long arms on Waluigi could come into play and bring into phase 2. It's tough to call, but I think Yoshi or Waluigi might have the lead yet again. Daisy falling behind a bit. But will she be able to bring it back? Will she be able to turn up the heat as we enter into the last segment? The overhand freestyle. Here we go. All players now entering into the final. Waluigi now showing he has a bit of a lead. However, all players are only about halfway down on their stamina bar. If they wanted to get that last minute speed boost, now's the time to start turning it on. Looks like Waluigi might run away with it, but as I say that, Yoshi's trying his best to bring it back. Oh, but he does not do it. Waluigi with the long arms, reaching out, touching the finish, just like I'm touching the camera here, and grabbing the victory. Grabbing the victory. Let me fix this webcam real quick. It's a little crooked. Maybe that's what it is. Who knew? Who knows, Tubby? Now, I'm very unsure of what the play is here. Oh, but we've got a chance time! Our first chance time of the game. Here it is, guys. This is big. This is huge. Get ready, guys. This could change the entire flow of the game. Now, this is a questionable decision by Daisy, considering she is very close to the lead, if not in the lead. But we'll see how it plays out here. The first character to get involved is Luigi, who actually has not been anywhere close to being in the lead the whole game, if I remember correctly, so anything that involves him earning things could be big. And now we've got the Yosh Man here. What could happen? What could happen? This is it. Everyone hold your breath. Ooh, and we've got a coin mix-up here. We'll see what the damage is. No stars are going to be exchanging hands this time. But just like that, Yoshi's actually in the money. So this was a big play. Daisy taking from the poor and making them even more poor. And giving their money to the rich to make them even more rich. The anti-Robin Hood, as she's known by. Luigi really struggling here, man. He needs a miracle to come back into the game. He's sitting on 10 coins, 0 stars, and a dream. That's all he's got. That's all he's got, guys. Ooh, and Yoshi is not done with Luigi yet. Now going to his face to bully him in person. This is too close to call, man. It's getting really very close. We're actually, I think, within 14 coins of first and second place. This is it's gonna be rough. In fact, with a win, actually never mind, they're on the same team, so a win would not change the distance between first and second here. Now you guys know the rules here. Blue team goes for the blue chests, red team goes for the red chests. It's a matter of who can remember the maze the best and which team can cooperate together the most. All players now reaching the middle section, and for whatever reason, Yoshi opting to go the wrong direction. However, he does find his box, the first player on the field to find the box, and now he's trying his best to find Daisy as fast as possible, on the off chance she might find hers as well, and just like that, first and second wins again, showing why they are, in fact, in first and second. Zircon Eagle with the 27. Thank you very much, Zircon Eagle, for the 27 months. Raise peace in the chat, guys. Thank you so much, Zircon Eagle, for the 27 months of support. Ooh, man, things are looking dire for the Ouija brothers, Wah and otherwise. Both really struggling money-wise and star count-wise to keep up. But that could all change with this battle minigame! We'll see how much it's worth, because this is really going to determine a lot of things moving into the late game. A 30-coin game, guys. This is huge. This is huge. There's a lot on the line here. Will she pick an RNG game? She kind of does. Half RNG, half skill. Again, to explain this minigame to people that might have come in later or who do not understand how this minigame works. This minigame is partially RNG in the sense that there are 2 chances for the players to choose a path left or right, and then partially skill in terms of the amount of time it takes them to traverse the path. All players opting to go for the left path. We'll see how this plays out for them. Now it looks like 3 of the 4 players getting good luck, except for our top left player Daisy here. But she's trying her best to make the most of it. Luigi and Waluigi getting to the second section first. However, Waluigi falls off. And just like that, Luigi gets good RNG a second time, but will he fall off? It's all on him to make it go the distance here with no mistakes. And he does. And with that, he grabs the first place spot. Oh, but Daisy falls off right at the end. What a huge misplay. She had guaranteed money there, and she ran off the side. She cracked under the pressure and gave second place to Waluigi. Can you believe it? That is huge, man. That is huge. Because the fact that both her and Yoshi got no money means that she didn't get to increase her lead. That choke is gonna cost her huge, man. Oh, that's very rough, man. If you're a Daisy fan in chat, I feel for you right now. I definitely feel for you. Oh, but that's okay, because now we have another battle minigame up for grabs here, guys. The money is going to be changing hands yet again. 20 coin minigame, not as much as before, but still pretty substantial. We could see a lead change with this. Ah, yes, this game is stressful. Now, we did this minigame fairly recently, so I don't have to explain all the rules, but basically, you want your player, or your preferred player, to stay alive as long as possible. It's all a matter of surviving. Think of it as a Mario Party 4 PUBG, if you will. A minute on the clock. All players actually staring down the Chain Chomp. Look at him. All of them looking at the Chain Chomp because they know that they all believe that they are the true winner, and so they are not intimidated by this Chomp, and they want to show that to the rest of the world. We now are 1/3 of the way done. Daisy playing a very dangerous game, almost stepping on the fire here. Oh, a rough dodge, but all players doing a good job of staying alive there. We've now crossed the halfway point, and all 4 players are still alive. The quick turnaround, another quick turnaround by the Chain Chomp, does not catch any of the players off guard, and they all remain alive. Oh, but Daisy stands on fire with 15 seconds on the clock. The first to go out. If Yoshi wins money here, he could very quickly close the gap between first and second. And it looks like he's now in the money, but will he win? With 1 second left. Oh, we have a 2-way tie for first place, guys. Yoshi and Waluigi going the distance, lasting the full minute, and rolling in the money. Okay. This is actually big. This is a lead change now. For the first time ever, Yoshi takes the lead. Waluigi, though, still not out of it. He is almost the coin leader, the current coin leader on the board, and only 1 star behind, being tied for first and second as far as star count is concerned. So this is still anyone's game at the moment. I've been putting all my attention on Daisy and Yoshi, but that does not mean that Luigi and Waluigi can't come alive in the late game here, guys. Again, reminder that the current champion of the grudge match series is Waluigi. He won the first one. Let's see if we can have the two-peat here. Okay. Now this minigame, players at home won't be able to play along, but it involves the rumble on the GameCube controller, and whenever they feel the avalanche coming on, making sure to hit that button, hold down, and do not get knocked off by the wind. Now the red team playing cautious, the blue team with a slight edge as we hit the 70-meter mark. Ooh, and unfortunate for the red team, Daisy fails to grab on, throws the minigame, and we've got the Wah and Luigi combo about 5 meters ahead. But as I say that, they fall down again. We've got a close match here, guys, within 5 meters. The red team evening it up. Oh, but then as I say that, Yoshi lets go to the wind, gets knocked back down. And it's all on the blue team. They've got this for free. Oh, but a huge loss. As Luigi fails to hold on, the blue team has a catastrophic loss, losing almost 10 meters. But then we have another lead change as Daisy lets go. And again, we have a 5-meter lead for the blue team. This is getting tense. All players opting to play safe here, holding on pretty close. A little scared by Daisy, but she recovers pretty well. Now it looks like the blue team might have this in the bag. With that misplay by Yoshi, there's more than 5 meters between the two teams. And with the blue team hitting the 95-meter mark, they only have 5 more to go before they hit the goal. Will they go the distance? And it looks like they might. The red team tried their hardest, ending at about 98 meters. The blue team snags it out with 2 meters left. Whew. What a game that one was, guys. Woo! Thank you very much, E-Tubs. The BM, dude. They didn't even have to hold on, but they did anyways. Why not? Now, it all comes down to this, guys. We are into the final turn. If anything is going to happen, it's going to happen now. This is it. I'm nervous. It's not that warm. It's like wearing a hoodie, kind of. It's very comfy, though. We've got Waluigi here, using even the very last turn as an attempt to win big. Let's see if this last-ditch effort will pay off for him. And it does not. He gets the white ball just like everyone else. Yet another loser. I think we're like 0 for 11 on the day for the lottery attempts by the squad here. And if Yoshi doesn't do anything crazy, we are going to be entering into the final part of the game with it all up in the air still. It's all still up in the air. Yoshi opting, hey, you know what? I've got nothing left. I might as well use this item, right? And there he goes. Will he get any major stomps? Oh! But on the very last space, the very last move of the last turn, we have another chance time, guys. We have another chance time. It all comes down to this. Yo, Tasting Kitty, thank you for the host. And Raid, thank you for sending some people my way. Here we go. I thought it was all over, but as I begin to think that we have a chance time, Daisy, one of the two current star leading players, is now involved in this chance time. And Yoshi, the other player, guys, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. And we have another coin swap. I believe Yoshi is the coin leader. So with this, he will give the lead back to Daisy. He does, in fact, give the lead back to Daisy with that coin swap. We'll see if it makes a difference. Have a good one, E-Tubs. Ooh. This is a little stressful, man. Now, since Daisy is on the opposing team, and this is a lucky minigame, there is a chance for, with the right conditions, the ability for Yoshi to actually take the lead. Now, we're gonna need a yellow coin minigame for this to happen. It does not. And generally speaking, the solo player in this minigame does take the win, like 9 times out of 10. Maybe this time will be the exception, but it looks like things are gonna be unlikely for the Yoshi man here. I'm kind of nervous, man. I don't know how this is gonna play out. There's actually quite a decent amount riding on this minigame, though, because since this is a lucky minigame, whoever wins this gets plus 20 coins added to their overall minigame score count, which means that if there is under a 20 coin deficit between Yoshi and Daisy for the minigame coin count leader, she could snag it up from underneath them with a victory here. With only 5 seconds left on the clock, is she gonna do it? And she does. This could be a huge play, guys. This could be a huge play. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Drum roll. How will this finish? Hey, thanks, Tasting Kitty. Glad you're liking it. It's been a great stream. Okay, we do have bonus here. Bonus is in play. Time for the bonus stars. Now the minigame star, this is anyone's game. Who could it be? Minigame star goes to Waluigi of all people. Now Waluigi could actually win this, guys. If he wins all the bonus stars, he could win. He is not, we cannot cross out the 2P by Waluigi yet. Ooh, but Yoshi answering back with another star. However, Yoshi doesn't have his he doesn't have more money than Waluigi. So if Waluigi wins this, he wins the game. Oh, but no one landed on the happening space, which means I think Yoshi clutched this one out. Out of nowhere, he clutched it, man. He clutched it out. Let's give it up for the Yoshi man, winning the board. He is the second grudge match victor. Waluigi is now handing his crown over to Yoshi man because it was a hard-fought battle, but he came out on top, man. That is a PogChamp. Just look at that, man. Look at that. Who would have thought there would have been that close of a finish between the top 3 players? That was rough, man. That was a rough minigame. What a wild ride it was. Woo! Alright, we gotta calm down after that one. I tell you what, dude, like, holy crap. That was...